In this video, we are going to understand the TAMRA law, how it works, its pros and cons, and the right age to maximize its benefits. The Technical and Miscellaneous Revenue Act of 1988, TAMRA, introduced significant changes to the U.S. tax code, particularly regarding life insurance policies and their use as financial instruments. These changes were aimed at curbing tax advantages that certain insurance products were providing to investors. The focus was primarily on the regulation of Modified Endowment Contracts, MECs, and ensuring that life insurance policies were not misused for tax deferral purposes. This video will provide a comprehensive breakdown of the TAMRA law, weighing its pros and cons, and explaining when and how individuals can use it for maximum leverage. What is the TAMRA law? The TAMRA law was passed to address potential tax loopholes in life insurance policies. Prior to TAMRA, life insurance policies could be structured in such a way that they essentially became tax-advantaged investment vehicles. TAMRA introduced stricter rules that determined when a life insurance policy would be classified as a Modified Endowment Contract, MEC, a policy that loses many of its tax advantages. Essentially, TAMRA seeks to prevent people from overfunding their life insurance policies, which would allow them to shelter more money from taxes than was originally intended by the law. To understand how TAMRA functions, it is crucial to delve into the specifics of a Modified Endowment Contract. A life insurance policy becomes an MEC if the policyholder pays more than a certain limit, known as the 7-pay test, in premiums over the first 7 years. When this limit is exceeded, the policy is reclassified as an MEC, and the policyholder loses certain tax benefits. The pros of TAMRA. 1. Preventing abuse of life insurance for tax sheltering before TAMRA. Some policyholders were using life insurance policies not as protective measures for their families, but as tax shelters for personal investments. The Act prevents this misuse by limiting the amount of money that can be paid into a life insurance policy in the form of premiums. By introducing the MEC classification, TAMRA helps maintain the original purpose of life insurance, protection rather than tax sheltering. 2. Clarity in taxation. TAMRA brought clarity to the taxation of life insurance policies. By creating clear boundaries between traditional life insurance policies and MECs, policyholders now have a better understanding of the tax implications tied to their policies. This transparency benefits those who want to avoid unintended tax consequences. 3. Flexibility with non-MEC policies. Policies that do not fall under the MEC category retain significant tax advantages. Non-MEC life insurance policies allow tax-deferred growth, tax-free loans, and withdrawals from the policy's cash value. This flexibility allows individuals to structure their finances to balance life insurance needs and long-term investments. 4. Encourages long-term financial planning. Since TAMRA promotes the use of life insurance policies for their intended purposes, it encourages long-term financial planning. People are less likely to misuse policies for short-term financial gains and instead focus on their role in estate planning and protecting loved ones. The cons of TAMRA. 1. Loss of tax benefits with MEC classification. Once a policy becomes an MEC, it loses many of its tax advantages. For instance, any withdrawals or loans taken from an MEC are taxed on a last-in, first-out (LIFO) basis. This means that earnings from the policy are taxed first, and they are subject to a 10% penalty if the policyholder is under 59.5 years of age. This is one of the primary deterrents for individuals who are considering overfunding their life insurance policies. 2. Limits on policy flexibility. TAMRA restricts policyholders' ability to fund their life insurance policies at an accelerated rate. Some individuals who want to grow the cash value of their policies quickly and access it for loans or withdrawals may find the premium restrictions limiting. 3. Increased complexity in policy management. TAMRA adds a layer of complexity to life insurance policies, especially for individuals looking to balance tax planning with insurance needs. The 7-pay test, premium limits, and potential MEC classification require careful attention. Policyholders must work closely with financial advisors to ensure they don't inadvertently trigger adverse tax consequences. At what age should you leverage TAMRA for maximum benefits? The TAMRA law applies to life insurance policies regardless of the policyholder's age, but the strategy for leveraging it can differ depending on life stages. Let's look at the different age groups and how they can maximize the benefits under TAMRA. 1. In your 20s and 30s, early financial planning for younger individuals. Life insurance is often more affordable due to lower premiums. At this stage, it's wise to establish life insurance primarily for its protective benefits. While accumulating cash value in a non-MEC policy can provide long-term advantages, overfunding the policy too early in life could result in its classification as an MEC, which would limit future flexibility. At this age, focus on setting up a policy that grows with your financial needs. With time on your side, there is little urgency to overfund the policy, which helps avoid MEC classification. 2. In your 40s and 50s. Maximizing cash value growth during your 40s and 50s. Cash value accumulation within a life insurance policy can become a key financial strategy. If you've been contributing to your policy steadily over time, you'll begin to see significant growth in its value. However, if you're considering overfunding the policy, be mindful of TAMRA's premium limits. This is where careful financial planning comes into play. At this age, you can take advantage of the tax-free loans and withdrawals offered by non-MEC policies. These financial tools can help cover expenses like children's education, home improvements, or even early retirement planning. 3. In your 60s and beyond. Estate planning and legacy building. For those in their 60s and older, life insurance plays a major role in estate planning. Under the TAMRA law, as long as your policy hasn't become an MEC, you can still enjoy the tax-free benefits of passing on your life insurance proceeds to your beneficiaries. However, if your policy is classified as an MEC, it can complicate estate planning due to the loss of certain tax advantages. For seniors, the focus should be on maximizing the death benefit while avoiding the complexities that come with MEC policies. How to leverage TAMRA for maximum benefits. To leverage TAMRA effectively, you need to ensure that your life insurance policy remains a non-MEC. This requires careful planning, especially when it comes to premium payments and contributions. The following strategies can help. Work with a financial advisor. TAMRA's rules are complex, and working with a knowledgeable advisor ensures that you don't accidentally trigger an MEC classification. Your advisor can help you manage premium contributions and balance tax strategies. Use non-MEC policies to build cash value. With proper planning, you can use a non-MEC life insurance policy to build cash value that grows tax-deferred. You can access this cash value for tax-free loans or withdrawals, as long as the policy remains a non-MEC. Consider long-term goals. TAMRA is designed to ensure life insurance is used for long-term planning, not short-term investments. Align your life insurance strategy with long-term objectives, such as estate planning, retirement, and legacy building. The TAMRA law plays a critical role in ensuring that life insurance policies are used for their intended purpose, providing financial protection and long-term planning, rather than as tax shelters. While it introduces restrictions through MEC classifications, it also promotes more responsible financial planning. Understanding the pros and cons of TAMRA, as well as the right age to leverage its benefits, allows individuals to use life insurance effectively without running afoul of tax regulations. By strategically managing premium payments and working closely with financial advisors, you can avoid MEC classification and take full advantage of the tax benefits that non-MEC policies offer. Whether you're in your 20s or your 60s, TAMRA's provisions can guide your life insurance strategy, helping you build wealth and protect your family. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.